At 4, the 5'9" junior, number 30, Keisha Palmer. Head coach for the Eagles is Natalie Payne. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your Lady Gators. Head guard, a 5'6" sophomore, number 1, Leah Trin. And 4, a 5'9" junior, number 22, Leah. And 4, a 5'10" sophomore, number 20, Overall. And guard, a 5'7" sophomore, number 22, Jordan McCorkle. And at 4, a 5'10" senior, number 20, Olivia Lovell. Head coach for the Lady Gators, Zach Simpson.
Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to the Swamp. I'm Tyler Porter, bringing you some action here at Greenwood High School. We have the Apollo E-Gals taking on the Lady Gator here tonight. Kayla Grant gets it inside the paint, and Leah Trin will now bring it down the floor. Trin will miss the shot. Rebound picked up by number 5, Beatty, for the Eagles. Trin gets a hand on it as it's picked up by Curry. It's now inside to Palmer. Curry to Beatty. And Beatty's good from 3, getting the first points of the game here tonight. Eagles starting off with the lead as we enter just 1 minute into the game. Leah Trin will bring it down for the Gators. She throws it into Grant. It's now Grant looking. She now passes it back out to Trin. Trin shoots deep from inside. It's no good. Lovell gets a hand on it, but it's picked up by Beatty. Beatty throws to Servant. It's now back around to Curry. Curry drives inside, and she's good. Lady Gators bring it down the floor. It's Leah Trin. She passes off to Kayla Grant. Kayla Grant guarded by Jennifer Lee. Pass picked up by Beatty as the E-Gals bring it down the floor. Quick shot from inside, and it does not fall. Gators get a hand on it. So do the E-Gals, so it's Gator ball here at the Swamp. Leah Trin brings it down the floor. She's looking, finds McCorkle. McCorkle shoots from 3, just off the mark. And it's picked up by Beatty once again. Beatty racking up lots of rebounds here early in the game. Now guarded by Avery Overmole. She throws it away. Driven inside. It's then thrown back out to Palmer. Now back around to Beatty. Beatty now guarded by Kayla Grant. Kayla Grant looked to get a hand on it. It's now all the way back around to Curry. Curry inside, misses. McCorkle's fighting. Lee throws it away. Now Beatty picked back up by Overmole. Shot by Beatty is just off, and Avery Overmole will pick it up, and the Gators on the move now. It's now Lovell in the corner. Lovell just misses. It's picked up by Palmer. And just like that, it's back for the Eagles. Travel called on the Eagles, number 3, Gracie Servant. So it's now Gator ball. Three minutes into action. Gators still looking to find their first points here tonight. Leah Trin brings it in, then throws it to Georgia McCorkle. It's now coming back around. Now Avery Overmole. Olivia Lovell steps inside. Throws it off to Trin. Trin keeps it alive. McCorkle from 3, and it's good. JoJo McCorkle gets the first points of the night for the Gators. It's now the Eagles bringing it back down the floor. Grant on defense. Lovell playing some tough defense in the paint there against Palmer. Prevents a shot. Curry looked to shoot, but she was picked up by Lovell. Great defensive effort by her. Curry looks to reset the play. Gators running the 3-2. It's now Grant in the corner guarding. Curry from 3, she's good. Curry's got 5 on the night. Leah Trin brings it down the floor, instead hands it off to Lovell. It's now Grant. Back out to Lovell. Lovell looked to shoot, but she was picked up, so she throws it away to Leah Trin instead. It's now Trin inside of the paint. Trin's good, her first points of the night. Here comes Curry bringing it down. Heavy press from the Gators, coming from Avery Overmole and Leah Trin. They try and stop this Apollo Eagle offense before they reach half court. Big shot from Beatty is good from 3. Beatty, her second 3 of the night. Just 5 minutes into the game. Halfway through the first quarter, over halfway through the first quarter, and the Gators trail by 6. Lovell passes it into Grant. It's still Gator ball, but that was picked up by some Eagles. Gators saved a turnover by the ball going out of bounds. It's now Grant with it. She throws it out to Overmole. Trin. Trin shoots from 3. It just misses. Brought down by Beatty. Beatty drives inside, but she's stopped by Olivia Lovell. Shot is off the mark, and it's Eagle ball. Throwing it in will be Beatty. On the floor for the Gators now, number 5, Peterson, and number 15, Overmole. Curry steps back deep. She's picked up. Shot is just off the mark. McCorkle brings it down. And Trin now crosses the floor. Big throw down to Peterson. Peterson gets it inside the level. And that will be jump ball. Possession will go to the Gators. Less than 2 minutes remain here in the first quarter. Gators trail by 6. Score 5 for the Lady Gators, 11 for the Eagles. Leah Trin looks, she shoots from 3. It's brought down by Lee. It's now Servant, drives inside, but then throws it away out to the wing. Shot is off, so Overmole brings it down. And back down the floor the Lady Gators go. All the way out to McCorkle. McCorkle from 3. Just misses. It's picked up by Lovell. Lovell keeps it alive. Lee picks up the foul, and Lovell will go to the line. That will be Lee's first foul. Avery Martin will throw it in for the Gators. And Kayla Grant gets 2 points there. It's now being brought down by Beatty. Thrown around to Curry. Peterson picks it off of Beatty. Jump ball possession, Apollo. But quite a defensive effort there by the Lady Gators. Apollo going to look to reconfigure here with 1 minute left. Team separated by 2 possessions. Curry throws it away to Beatty. It's now Servant resetting the play. The handoff to Curry. Curry guarded by Overmole. Curry drives inside. It's just off the mark, picked up by Palmer. Foul on Kayla Grant. That will be the Gators' first foul of the night. Sending Kasia Palmer to the line. She misses the first. She's now shooting her second. And it is just off the mark. It's picked up by Grant, but the Eagles fight for it. Be a foul on number 5, Jessica Peterson, for the Gators. So we'll stay Eagle ball here. .30 seconds left on the clock as Beatty will look to throw it in. Quick pass to Palmer, now to Curry. Curry looks, passes it away. Beatty in the paint. Just misses. She picks up her own rebound. It's now Palmer with it. She's covered by Trin. Curry out on the wing. Steps outside, shoots, and Kayla Grant brings it down for the Gators. 5 seconds left on the clock. Leah Trin drives inside, and she's good. And that will be the end of the first quarter. Your score, 9 for the Lady Gators, 11 for the visiting Apollo E-Gals. We'll be right back. Back in action here at the Swamp. Your score, 9 for the Lady Gators, 11 for the visiting Apollo Eagles. Leading scorer for the Eagles is Shelby Beatty. She's got 6 on the night so far, leading the Apollo Eagles in scoring. It'll be the Gators throwing it in now. That's Grant looking. She finds Avery Overmole. It's now out to Doig. Doig over Palmer into Grant. Grant shoots inside, and she's good. What a very well executed play there for the Lady Gators. And that will tie the ball game. Gators on a little bit of a run here, recovering the ball after a 5-0 deficit to start off this game. Quickly picking up the pace, and now tie even ball game here at the Swamp. At Servant looking. She looked to throw it away to Beatty. That's going to be out of bounds on Curry. Just a little bit of miscommunication there for the Apollo Eagles. So Doig will now throw it in. Doig was actually just checked out. It'll be Trin throwing it in. Her and Love will bring it down the floor. Trin throws it out to Peterson. Peterson from 3 and just misses. Peterson from 3 and just misses. 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 3 and It'll now be Beatty throwing it in. Her and Curry bring it down the floor. Curry steps inside. It'll be a travel called on Beatty, so it's Gator ball. Leah Trin brings it down the floor. She shoots from three, just misses. It's brought down by Palmer as Beatty brings it down the floor. Grant covering her. She throws it away to Curry instead. Grant picks up Curry now. Into the paint she goes, and she's good. Curry picks up 2 more here tonight. Curry now has 7 on the night, leading scorer for the Eagles. Kayla Grant inside. She will get fouled, so she will go to the line and shoot 2. Foul will be on Kasia Palmer, her first, team's second. Kayla Grant now shooting. Kylie Elsie now on the floor for the Gators. Palmer picks up the rebound. Curry throws it away to Beatty. Beatty shoots from the free throw line, and Lovell brings it down. She's looking, finds Trin as they cross half court. Trin keeping her distance from the defense, looking to set up the play. Throws it out to McCorkle. McCorkle from 3. It just misses, but Grant picks it up, and Grant gets 2 here tonight. Kayla Grant now 6 on the night, as the Eagles bring it down the floor. Tie ball game here, 13 all, each with 2 fouls apiece. Beatty drives inside, and she is good. Her first make in the interior here tonight. Trin out to Lovell. McCorkle picks it up. Now out to Elsie. Elsie from 3, and it just misses. It's thrown into Curry. Curry on the move. She's guarded by Trin. Big shot from Beatty from 3. Just misses. Lee gets a hand on it, but it's now Gator ball. Grant, Trin bring it down the floor. Here comes Grant. Grant from 3. Just misses. Lovell tries to put the pressure on Beatty, so she throws it away. Beatty now from 3, and she's good. Beatty, 11 of the 18 points for the Eagles here tonight. As we are almost halfway through the second quarter, Trin throws it out to McCorkle, now quickly into Lovell. McCorkle from 3, she's good. McCorkle's second 3 of the night. Gators guarding that interior, so Beatty shoots from the 3, and it just misses. Not picked up by Curry, but picked up by Trin. Trin drives inside, throws it out to McCorkle. Now quick, all the way around to Elsie. Great play there by the Lady Gators. It's now fast break attempt here for Curry and the Eagles, and that shot will be good as it rolls around the rim. And quick timeout called as Amaya Curry picks up 2 more for the night. She now has 9. Paula will take that a timeout. Score sits 20 for the Eagles and 16 for the Lady Gators. here at the Swamp. It's the Lady Gators bringing it around. It's now Grant inside the paint. Palmer puts up the defense, but it's no good. Kayla Grant gets 2 more here tonight. She now has 8. Palmer steps inside, shoots from deep. Now Trend to McCorkle. McCorkle with the quick off the draw. McCorkle picks up another 3. And just like that, the Gators lead here tonight, 21-20. Beatty looking to get some points on the board for the Eagles. She steps inside. It'll be a travel. Many of the Apollo Eagles fans looking for a foul there, but travel will be called on the floor. It will now be Lovell and Trend bringing it for the Gators. Leigh Trend, top of the key, looks to drive inside. Instead, will get fouled by number 5. Shelby Beatty, her first of the night, team's 3rd. Lovell to Grant as Beatty gets a hand on it, but it will go out off of Peterson. So it is Egal ball. Now comes Curry quickly to Palmer. Palmer guarded by Grant. Curry. Beatty inside. And there's going to be a foul on number 5, Jessica Peterson. It'll be her 2nd foul of the night, team's 3rd. Gators not having to worry about foul trouble so far. Beatty drives inside, just misses. Lee will pick up the points. Lee's first points of the night. 1 minute, 30 seconds here left on the clock. Leah Trend looking. She motions McCorkle, gets it to Grant. Grant inside. And Grant will get fouled by number 21, Jennifer Lee. That'll be Lee's 2nd foul of the night, team's 4th. The shot by Grant is good. And Grant makes the 2nd. Gators lead by 1. 1 minute and 20 seconds here left on the clock. It's now Curry. She's guarded by McCorkle. Throws it to Lee. Lee getting heavy pressure from Lovell. Now Beatty and Palmer. Palmer guarded by Grant. Palmer looking. She finds Curry. Curry up and down the court. Throws it off to Servant. It's now Beatty driving inside. Kayla Grant gets a hand on it. She picks it off. Leah Trend coming down quick. Inside. She picks up her own rebound. Trend throws out to Lovell. Lovell now steps inside. Hands it right back off to Trend. And Trent is good. Beautiful execution there by Trent and Lovell. Completing that play. Gators lead by 3. 35 seconds on the clock. Curry brings it down slowly. Eagles looking for the last shot here to end the quarter. It's now Beatty. She's on the move. Palmer quickly to Curry. Now Lee all the way around to Servant. 12 seconds on the clock. Servant on the move, throws it out to Palmer. Palmer connects with Beatty. Beatty around Overmole. Lovell gets a hand on it. It's no good. Beatty scores, and time will expire. Your score at half. Gators lead by 1, 25 to the Apollo Eagles 24. We will be back in just a moment with your halftime report. Welcome back for your halftime report. If you'll remember with us here as we began this game, at the end of the first quarter, Gators trailed the Eagles 9-11. Gators down by 2. Different story here as we enter halftime. Gators up by 1. Gators able to gain 3 points ahead. Difference over the Eagles in the second quarter. So we will now bring you your halftime score report. Leading the Eagles is number 5, Shelby Beatty, who has been an offensive powerhouse here tonight for the Eagles. She has 13 here tonight, 9 of those coming from 3. Also for the Eagles, number 1, Amaya Curry picks up 9. And rounding out for the Eagles, we have Jennifer Lee with 2, bringing the Eagles to 24 points. On the flip side, for your home Lady Gators, Kayla Grant leads the team with 9 so far tonight, 2 from the line and 8 from the paint. After her is Joja McCorkle with 9 points from 3. And rounding out will be Leah Trin, who's got 6 on the night, giving your Gators a total of 25 points. As the Gators move into the halftime and into the third and fourth quarter, they're going to be looking to create some more power on offense, get some more scoring, and to be able to use their other threats that we know that they have. It'll be an interesting game left, and we hope you stay tuned to follow along. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds till we return to action here tonight. So we're going to give you our 3 keys to the game coming out of halftime. First up for the Lady Gators, they're going to want to maintain their passing game. Lady Gators have had successful offensive efforts when they keep that ball moving, passing it all the way around the perimeter, finding the open person, which often on the perimeter has been Jojo McCorkle, and feeding it inside to Grant and Trent as well. Keeping those powers available, knowing who's open and where you can get the ball to keep this game moving. Second off, on the defensive end, the Lady Gators are going to have to stop the drives, especially those drives coming from number 5, Shelby Beatty. She has been very successful at bringing the ball from the perimeter inside and making a play in the paint. Gators going to have to put a stop to that here tonight. And last but not least, Gators want to extend the range on the offensive end. Gators usually a team very successful from three, but tonight the only person on the team now with 3 threes is Jojo McCorkle. But the Gators are going to look to find some other players that want to share the love on the perimeter and get some big threes, create and widen this lead here for the Gators. We are now 10 seconds out, so we're going to bring you back. It will be Egal ball as we return. Gators up by 1 here tonight. Leading scorer, if you weren't with us for our halftime show, was Kayla Grant for the Gators with 10. Jojo McCorkle right after that with 9. And Leah Trin with 6. It's now Curry looking. She's guarded by McCorkle. Throws it outside. That's Beatty from 3. She's good. Picks up her first points of the half. And that is 16 on the night for her. Trin now top of the key. She goes to drive inside. She's clean and she's good. Trin, her first points of the half. Leah Trin found the lane there, was able to just take advantage of it, drive right past all of the Eagles, and get to the place where she could make that ball. Leah Trin knocks it out. It will still be Eagle ball, but she's now attacking on the defensive end, trying to stop this run here. 27 all here at the Swamp, almost 1 minute in. Big throw to Lee. It's good. Lee, her first points of the half. She's now got 4 on the game. Lovell and Trin bring it in. Trin throws it to Lovell. Lovell from 3. And it's just short. Eagles lead by 2. Looking for the chance to extend their lead here. Make this a 2-possession game. Gators going to have to stop that as Curry brings it down the floor. McCorkle will pick her up. Curry now driving. McCorkle will pick up a foul. That will be the first of the quarter. McCorkle's first foul as well. Quick inside. Beatty shoots the first, misses. Second, just off the mark. Grant will pick it up, and now Trin and her bring it down the floor. Great defense there, especially by senior Olivia Lovell, keeping that ball out of the net. Grant inside. It doesn't matter if there's 1 or 20 defenders. Haley Grant will get that ball into the net. It's tie ball game here at the Swamp. Beatty from 3, shoots, just misses. It's now Trin down the floor. She goes, fast break opportunity. She looks, steps up, shoots from 3. She's good. Trin's first 3 of the night. Curry, Beatty bring it down the floor. Curry from 3, just misses. And Overmore and Lovell bring it down. Now Trin across the floor. Trin looking. Passes off to Lovell. Lovell drives inside quickly out to Overmore. Overmore from 3, just misses. Curry brings it down. Gators lead by 3. Curry quickly into the paint. And it's good for Curry. Her first points of the quarter. That will be a foul on number 22, Jojo McCorkle. Her second, team second picking up both of those fouls here in this third quarter. Aggressive gameplay so far by her, but you love to see the defensive effort. Maya Curry made it a 3-point play, so it's a tie ball game here, 32 all. Trin Lovell bring it down the floor. McCorkle from 3, and she makes another one. McCorkle, 4 threes tonight. McCorkle taking advantage of those open shots that she's been getting and making them count. That's her 4th 3 of the night. Gators know that they can count on the consistency she brings. It's now Curry throwing it out to Whitlock. Whitlock around to Beatty. And Curry drives inside. Curry shoots deep in the paint. It's no good. It's picked up by Whitlock. Whitlock is just short. Lovell, big effort. It'll be Gator ball. Lovell, Palmer both fighting for that. Causes a jump ball, and the Gators will win that one. Gators now have a chance to extend their lead from 3. Trin throws it out. Whitlock quickly shuts down McCorkle. McCorkle throws it back to Trin. Trin looks, she gets it. Quite a pass inside to Grant. Beatty knocks it free. It's now Curry bringing it down. Curry going for the fast break. Curry into the paint and just misses. Lovell brings it down. Gator ball. And there will be a foul on number 3, Gracie Servant. Her first of the quarter and the game, and the first for the team as well. Lovell inside driving, and she's good. Olivia Lovell, her first points of the night. Curry brings it down. McCorkle will pick her up. She throws it away to Servant. It's now Servant to Whitlock. Lovell. Here's Grant guards. It's now Beatty driving inside. She's got the lane, and she's good. Beatty, 2 more here in this quarter. She's got 5 in the quarter, 18 on the night. Trin, a quick pass to Lovell. Lovell back out to Overmole. Trin from 3, and she's good. Leah Trin found her stride. She's got 8 in the quarter, and we are 5 minutes in. Gators lead by 6. Your score tonight, 40-34. Gators now lead by 6. Gators have extended their lead quite a significant margin here in this third quarter. Gators only led by 1 at the half, and within just under 5 minutes, they have been able to grow that, not without adversity. Big shots coming from Curry and Beatty for the Eagles. But the Gators have stepped it up, diversifying their shooting squad. Lovell picking up her first points of the night, as well as McCorkle and Grant adding more. But Leah Trin now 14 on the night, picked up 8 through this third quarter so far. It is Eagle ball as we return. Beatty drives inside, and she's good. Beatty's last 2 points, both coming from that deep drive. McCorkle looked to throw it inside to Peterson or Lovell. Unfortunately, Palmer gets a big block, knocks it out of bounds. It will stay Gator ball. Lovell will throw it in. She finds Trin quickly. Trin, quick release, just off the mark. Lovell fights for it, keeps it alive. It will be Eagle ball, though. But the Gators staying aggressive here tonight, not giving an inch to the Eagles. now Curry on the move. She looked to pass to Beatty, but Beatty was covered up by Peterson. It's now out on the wing. It's Servant. Double covered. She doesn't know what to do. Whitlock blocked by Grant. Trin now brings it down the floor. Trin looks from three, drives inside. Trin's good. Leah Trin, 2 more. That's 10 in the quarter. Leah Trin found her stride here in this third quarter. Maybe due to a motivating halftime speech. She has 10 in the quarter, 16 on the night. She now picks up that rebound, brings it right back down the floor. She will get fouled. She will be going to the line, shooting 2. Foul on number 23, Whitlock. Whitlock's first, team second. Both teams now even with fouls. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the quarter. Trin makes the first. And she's good with the second. That's now 12 in the third quarter. Now Beatty, she's covered up by Peterson. Whitlock picks up a travel, so it's Gator ball. Lovell and Trin bring it down together. Gators lead by 8. Here comes Trin inside of the paint. Trin is good all the way around the rim. And just as this quarter can't get more impressive, Leah Trin proves it wrong, adds more points onto her total. She's got 14 in the quarter, bringing her to 20 in the game. Curry brings it back around. We've got 1 minute left. McCorkle staying on Curry. She throws it away now. It's now Beatty looking. She shoots from 3. Off the front of the rim, Lovell picks it up. Quickly, Trin brings it down the floor. Trin inside to Grant. Grant just covered up. Curry now quickly down the floor. And she cuts loose, brings it back out to the perimeter. Curry on the move, shoots inside. Rolls right off the rim. Grant brings it down. Gators, 30 seconds to make a play here. They lead by double digits. Trin holding the ball. Waiting to make a play here. 10 seconds left on the clock. All the Gators on the move. Trin steps up to 3. She's good. Leah Trin. 3 more for the quarter. That ball shot from half court. Almost in, but not quite. So the Gators will enter this fourth quarter 48-36. Gators 1 point lead, now a 12-point lead. For the Eagles, Beatty put up 7 in the quarter. which was quite impressive. But even more impressive for the Lady Gators, Leah Trin, an outstanding quarter, 17 points, combined with the 6 from the first half. She will have 23 entering this fourth quarter. And as a Gator fan, you almost take for granted just the athleticism Leah Trin brings to the floor. You almost expect her to perform like this every game, and for good reason, because she usually does. It's now McCorkle looking, goes to drive inside, throws it out to Peterson. Peterson, big throw to Level. Level will keep it in play. It's now back out to Peterson. Into McCorkle. Overmole keeps it in play. It will be Gator ball. It's now Trin bringing the ball back around. Poke free by Curry, but Trin recovers. It's now Level looking. Feeds it back to Trin. Trin from 3. It's just short. Number 15, Olivia Overmole, look to keep it in. It is now Egal ball. Beatty Curry bring it down the floor. It's Curry, she's just inside. Palmer at the key, throws it away. Curry back and forth she goes. And travel on Beatty. It's Gator ball. Level will throw it in. Both teams scoreless a minute in. The Gators maintaining their 12-point lead. And timeout called by the Lady Gators head coach. So we will be right back. McCorkle's on the move, out to Level. Trin, Overmole. And Trin holds the ball. Looking, she's guarded by Curry, throws it to Overmole. Overmole now double coverage from Beatty and Curry. Quick to McCorkle, now back to Trin. Gators keeping this ball moving. All the way around the court it goes. Back to Overmole. Egals continuing the pressure on Overmole and Trin in the backcourt, running their 3-2 zone defense. Inside the Level. Will be a foul on the Egals. Jennifer Lee picks up her 3rd foul of the night. Gators throw it in. Trin from 3. Just misses. Picked up by Servant. Servant to Beatty. Beatty picked up by Overmole. Overmole putting on the pressure. Inside to Curry. It's picked up by Level. Level holds, then feeds it to Trin. Trin now brings it down the floor. Trin takes her time in the backcourt, but gets it across in time. Avery Overmole drives inside. Beatty gets a hand on the ball. So Overmole throws it out to Overmole. Big throw back. Avery Overmole now feeds it back inside to Olivia Level. Level shoots. Now Olivia Overmole picks it up. Number 15. And 20 brings it down. Olivia Level, 2 more here tonight. Level's got 4 on the night. Gators lead by 14. Curry She throws it out to Servant. Now Lee inside. Lee is good for 2. And another timeout called. This timeout will be to the E-Gals. Gators lead by 12 here in this game tonight. Gators shooting 66% from the free throw line. The 2 shooters from the free throw line are Kayla Grant and Leah Trin. Back in action here at the Swamp. It'll be Lady Gator ball as we return. Olivia Lovell will be throwing it in. Pressure is on from the E-Gals, bringing the press. Quickly thrown to Trin. E-Gals now down the floor. Servant tries to get a hand on the ball. Thrown to Grant, and Grant is good for 2. Gators having to play a very fast offense to get past the big press from the E-Gals. Curry now steps inside, looks to drive into the paint. She'll be fouled by number 22, JoJo McCorkle. That will be McCorkle's 3rd foul of the night. Team's 3rd of the half. Peterson now on the floor for the Gators. All 3 of the fouls in this half have gone to McCorkle. It's thrown into Beatty for the Eagles. Beatty inside. And there will be a foul called on number 20, Olivia Lovell. That will be Lovell's 1st of the night and the team's 4th. Gators not had to worry about foul trouble for most of the night so far, but this could become an issue if Gators continue to foul. Beatty makes the 1st, will now shoot the 2nd. And it's good. In for the Gators is number 22, JoJo McCorkle, subbing in for Jessica Peterson. Gators on the move as they break this pattern. It's the Grant who picks it up. She hands it right off to Trin. Trin covered up by Egal. She is successful in passing it to Lovell. And there's a foul on the floor. That'll be going to number 1, Amaya Curry, her 1st foul of the night. That will be the Eagles' 4th. 12-point lead for the Gators with just over 4 minutes remaining in the game. Grant throws it off to Trin. Trin looks, but does not take the shot. She now backs all the way up to the half-court line. That will be out. Number 1, Amaya Curry picks up another foul here. Back-to-back fouls for her. That will be the team's 5th. Now the Eagles potentially enter foul trouble. Leah Trin in the backcourt. She brings it down fast. Into the paint she goes and just misses. Foul called on number 23, Giselle Whitlock. That will be Whitlock's 2nd foul of the night and send Kayla Grant to the foul line. Grant's good with the 2nd one. She's got 5 in the half and 15 on the night. as Beatty Curry bring it down the floor. Beatty feeds it off to Whitlock. Whitlock drives inside. Shot is off the mark. Lovell, who had the great defensive play there, brings down the rebound. It is now Trent across the floor. Quickly it's thrown away. Another foul called on Whitlock. And with that, it brings about the bonus for the Gators. Gators lead by 13, and this is going to send McCorkle to the line. So McCorkle will be shooting 1 and 1 on this foul. She makes the first, so she will get to shoot the second. McCorkle's got 13 on the night. 12 of the 13 coming from the free throw line. Gators shoot 15% from the free throw line here tonight. Feed inside to Curry, and Curry brings it down. Curry's got 5 in the half, 14 in the game. Foul called on Whitlock. That is her 4th. Whitlock picked up all 4 fouls here in the 4th quarter. And almost within the past 2 minutes. Gators lead by 12. Trent at the line. Trent will miss the first. As Beatty brings it down quickly. And foul on the Gators. Number 20, Olivia Lovell, picks up a foul. Gators now have 5. And that will be Olivia Lovell's 2nd foul of the night. Curry looks, feeds it right inside to Palmer. Palmer successfully gets it back out to Curry. Curry now guarded by McCorkle, throws it to Whitlock. Whitlock drives inside. Grant able to get a hand on that. Palmer knocks it away, but right into the hands of Olivia Lovell. So the Gators able to bring that ball back. It's now Peterson feeding it back out to Trent. Timeout called by the Gators. And a substitution will occur as the Gators come back in. Avery Overmole will be on the floor for the Gators. Back in action on the floor. We've got 3 sophomores, 1 junior, and 1 senior for the Gators. The crew of Trin, McCorkle, Overmole, Grant, and Lovell. It's Gator ball. Lovell will throw it in. It's picked off by Whitlock. Whitlock brings it down the floor, and it's just off the mark. Grant picks it up for the Gators, and the Gators bring it back down to their end. Trin guarded by Whitlock. Grant sets the pick. Trin drives inside. It's Eagle ball here at the Swamp. Down the floor comes Curry and Beatty. Curry on the move. She's good for 2. Curry picking up fast points there for the Eagles. Grant looking, and Gators are going to suffer a time violation. or rather a timeout to prevent a time violation. So full timeout taken by the Gators. Gators looking there for options to throw it in, but unable to find and make anything connect. So they are going to call that one a timeout. Say, hey, let's get the game plan here. We don't want to give up points. The lead has been narrowed to 10. Gators still lead by 10, which is a strong margin, but they do not want this game to get any closer than it is. 2 minutes remain on the clock. If we've learned anything from this game quite simply is a game of runs. That run in the first quarter belonged to the Eagles. In the second quarter, we saw the run belong to the Gators, and we definitely saw that in the third quarter belong to the Gators as well, notably Leah Trin herself picking up 17 in the third quarter alone. The Gators want to make sure the momentum does not shift back to the Eagles to end the game. The most important quarter to win is the fourth, so Gators going to lock it down here as they lead by 10 here. Less than 2 minutes remain on the clock. It will be Lovell throwing it in. McCorkle, Overmole, Trin, Grant all on the move, and Lovell finds Grant. Grant now feeds it right back. Gators got to get across that half-court line in a hurry. Lovell, heavy pressure from Beatty. She's struggling, but passes it off to Grant now. Gators made it across, and the intentional foul by Servant. That will send McCorkle to the line. Doja McCorkle, her second trip to the line. She will now be shooting 1-1. And with that foul by Servant, her second. The Gators looking to profit off of a double bonus here by the Eagles. Here comes McCorkle. And she makes the second. McCorkle now 75% from the free throw line tonight. Making both shots here. Servant brings it down the court. She throws it off to Curry. Curry looks to step inside. McCorkle is in her way. Beatty shoots from three, just off the front of the rim. Level all kinds of pressure, so foul is called on Servant. That will be Servant's third foul, team's 10th. And with those 10 fouls, Gators now shoot double bonus, so Olivia Lovell will be taking 2 shots from the line. She makes the first. Gators perfect from free throw here in the fourth quarter. And that is definitely the momentum shift they needed. Curry brings it down the floor very quickly. Lovell has 6 on the night. It's kept in bounds by Palmer, keeping that ball alive. Beatty tries to drive inside. And that will be a foul on Olivia Lovell, her third. That will be the Gators 6, so one more foul, and the Gators will have given the Eagles 1-1. Beatty makes her first shot, and she will now be shooting her second shot. And she's good for the second. Olivia Lovell now looking. She's trying to find the pass. She quickly feeds it to Trin. Trin, double coverage from Beatty and Whitlock as the Gators try and bring it down the floor. Trin is good. Eagles get a hand on the ball. It's brought down by Curry. Curry quickly brings it down the floor. Gators still lead by 12. And Lovell picks it up in the paint. 50 seconds on the clock. Trin tries to slow down this game here. Brings it slowly across half court because she has the space now. McCorkle, the throw to Lovell. Lovell looks for the feed, but instead takes it inside of the paint herself. Beatty gets a hand on it. It's jump ball. Possession to the Eagles. 35 seconds on the clock. Gators lead by 12. Gators looking for a win after their loss Saturday against Metcalfe County, a devastating overtime loss for the Gators. Looking to secure the win here tonight and rebound as they move into the final 2 weeks of the season. That final game coming at home next Thursday night as the Gators take on E-Town. Gators return to action, the Lady Gators, I should say, return to action here at the Swamp tomorrow night. And we hope to see you all join us there as well. Kayla Grant holding this ball out. 5 seconds on the clock remain. And looks like this will be how the game ends. So your final score of the Lady Gator win against the Apollo Eagles, 58 for the Lady Gators, 46 for the visiting Eagles. Thank you for joining us.
Down is Aaron Brown. Get on your feet and welcome the 2021-2022 Greenwood Gators!